Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing 5 really easy Instant Pot recipes with you all. These recipes I'm going to share with you are all recipes which are perfect if you are starting out using your Instant Pot. They are all family friendly meals, so hopefully if you have an Instant Pot and you try these recipes, you will love them as much as my family do. Before we jump into this video, I just wanted to tell you a couple of tips that I have found useful when using my Instant Pot. So if you're a beginner watching this, then I hope these tips will help you get the most out of your Instant Pot. So I have got the 11-litre Instant Pot Duo. They do come in smaller sizes, but I love batch cooking so that I have leftovers for the next day, or if we're entertaining, I like to just make a massive curry in this Instant Pot, and then there's enough in here to feed everybody. When cooking with your Instant Pot, there are a couple of things that you always want to make sure are in place before you start your cooking process. The first one is that you want to check your Instant Pot seal is correctly in place. If it isn't, then your Instant Pot will never get to pressure, as some steam will always be escaping without you noticing. As you can see, there's some rubber tubing on the inside of your lid, so you have to make sure this rubber tubing is clipped firmly into place, and that is when your seal is secure. The second thing is you want to make sure your vent is always pointed towards sealing when you are cooking. If it's pointing towards venting, again, it will be releasing steam so it won't get to pressure. When I begin my cooking, I mostly always put my Instant Pot onto saute mode first of all. The reason I do this is because as you would heat up a pan, this is how you will be heating up your Instant Pot. It's a great way for you to just saute off any onions or garlic or brown off any meat before you get cooking, but it also means, like I said, you have brought your Instant Pot up to a heat before you put the lid on and start pressure cooking. So when your Instant Pot has finished its cycle, you need to decide whether you want to manually vent the air out of your Instant Pot or if you want the Instant Pot to do it naturally. The pressure buildup in your Instant Pot is what cooks your meat through so quickly. So if you want to stop the cooking process much more quickly, you then want to manually vent your Instant Pot yourself. But if you want to set your cooking time for, say, 5 minutes less than what is actually needed, then I would suggest to let your Instant Pot vent itself. When venting your Instant Pot manually, you definitely just want to make sure your hand is nowhere near where the steam is coming out of, because otherwise you will burn yourself. Once the pin on your Instant Pot has dropped, that's when you know your Instant Pot is ready to open and all the air has been released. So with all that said, I'm just going to jump straight on into this video. I really hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to be posting so many more recipes using my Instant Pot because I just absolutely love it. Let's go. So the ingredients you need for this burrito bowl is 1 onion here, and I've got 3 garlic cloves as well, and I've just diced them up. I have got 1 cup of brown rice. So this cup comes with your Instant Pot, and what I'm going to do is I've got 1 cup of rice here, and I'm going to add 2 more cups of this of water to my Instant Pot when I add all my ingredients in. So I just got 1 ratio to 2. I've got some chicken stock, I've got 500 grams of diced chicken, I've got some black beans, some sweet corn. I've also got a little pre-made salsa jar as well. This is the mild one because my kids can't handle any heat. And then I have also got this little enchilada spice mix. This is going to add so much flavor to your meal. And then I have got 1 pepper diced up as well into little chunks like this. So what I'm going to start off by doing is setting my Instant Pot onto the saute setting, and I'm going to add in my onion and my garlic as well as my peppers and my chicken. I'm just going to brown those all off for a little bit before adding in my other ingredients. So like I said, I am going to add in my black beans. I'm going to drain all the liquid out of the tin, and then I'm going to add those in. I'll also drain off my sweet corn and add those in, plus my salsa, my enchilada spice mix, and my veggie stock as well. Once I've done that, I will then go ahead and add in my rice, along with, like I said, 2 cups of water as well. I'll then set my Instant Pot to the pressure cooker setting for 15 minutes. I'll make sure again that my vent is on the sealing setting, and I'll just let the pressure cooker do its thing. After the 15 minutes is up, I'm just going to leave my pressure cooker to depressurize itself, open it up, and then serve it. We love to have this with some grated cheese over the top, and then we also love to have some plain Doritos so we can dunk it into our mixture. for this lamb curry, I have got 600 grams of diced lamb. I have got some lamb broth here, which I made myself. This was just when I had some lamb bones left over. I just boiled them in my slow cooker for like a good 16 hours. And this is the liquid that came off there. I have also got a lamb stock cube as well that I'm going to add into here as well, just for extra flavor. In here I have diced up 1 red onion, 3 cloves of garlic, and also a generous nub of ginger. I'm going to use some tomato puree. I've got some coriander seeds, some fennel seeds, some turmeric. I've got some plum tomatoes, some curry powder, and some salt and pepper as well. So what I'm going to start off by doing is putting my Instant Pot onto the saute setting, and I'm going to add in my onion, garlic, and ginger mix and just let that saute for a couple of moments. Once those have softened a little, I will then also add in my lamb meat, and I will just brown that off a little. Once my lamb meat is in there, I will go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of the coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and 2 tablespoons of curry powder as well. Along with that, I will add in 2 tablespoons of my tomato puree, my whole tin of plum tomatoes, and my lamb broth, as well as my lamb stock cube as well. And then I will just finish it all off with some salt and pepper. Once everything's in, I will give my Instant Pot a really good mix around to make sure all the ingredients and flavors are infused with each other. I will then turn the saute setting off on my Instant Pot and put the pressure cook setting on instead. I'm going to set this for 15 minutes. I find if I cook it for 20 minutes, which a lot of other people say to do, I find the meat goes too soft and it kind of pulls apart too much. After the 15 minutes is up, I'm just going to leave my pressure cooker to depressurize itself. The reason I'm going to do that is because it takes me 20 minutes to cook some rice. My Instant Pot has just naturally depressurized, and as you can see, my curry is quite watery. So what I have done is I've just pressed the saute button, and I'm just going to let it simmer away for a couple of minutes to let the liquid reduce down ever so slightly. Like I said, we are going to be having this with some rice, and it's always really nice to add a little blob of chutney on the top. For this chicken noodle soup, we have obviously got some noodles and some chicken. I've got 1500 mils of, this is part veggie stock, part chicken stock. So I have got 1 cube of chicken stock in there and 1 cube of veggie stock. And then I've added 1500 mils of water. I might want to add a little bit more, but I'm just going to see once I've added this all into my Instant Pot if I want to add a little bit more. So I'll let you know. In here, I have diced up 1 onion, 1 clove of garlic, and 1 nub of ginger. And then I have got 3 large carrots here and 4 sticks of celery. Then when it comes to seasoning, I have got some thyme, some parsley, some oregano, and some salt and pepper. And then I'm also going to put on some fresh parsley when I serve this as well. To cook this, what I'm going to do is just put some olive oil into my Instant Pot and set it onto the saute setting. Once it's heated up, I am then going to add in my onion, my ginger, and my garlic, as well as my carrots and my celery, and I will saute those off for 3 to 4 minutes until they have softened. Once those have softened, I will then put my chicken in there, and I will keep it on the saute setting and just let the chicken brown off a little. Once that's browned off, I will then just add in all of my other ingredients apart from my noodles. So I will add in 1 teaspoon of thyme, half a teaspoon of parsley, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and a good lot of salt and pepper as well. I will also add in all of my chicken stock as well. You want enough stock in here so that it almost double covers all of your ingredients. Because this is a brothy soup, you want to make sure that you do have a lot of that stock. I'm then going to set my Instant Pot to the pressure cook setting for 7 minutes. I'll put my lid on and make sure it's nice and secure. Once your time has finished, you then want to manually release the pressure from your Instant Pot. Once you've done that, you then just want to take your lid off and then pop your Instant Pot back onto the saute setting. This is just going to make sure everything stays nice and warm whilst you add in your noodles. You're then ready to add in all of your noodles, and as you can see, these noodles are very fine. So they literally only take 2 to 3 minutes to cook. Once they've cooked through, you're then ready to serve your chicken noodle soup. This is so delicious. It has so many good nutrients in it, and it is done in under 10 minutes. So I wanted to show you how I cook a joint in my Instant Pot. So what I have got in the bottom of my Instant Pot here is I have just cut up roughly 1 onion and 1 carrot as well. I haven't put any other oils or spices or salt and pepper in here at all because I'm going to be cooking a gammon joint and they are quite salty anyway. So I have got a 3 kilogram gammon joint here, and as you can see I have put it on the little wire rack that comes with your Instant Pot. This just makes getting your joint in and out of your Instant Pot so much easier as you have little handles for it. So I'm going to put my joint on top of the onion and the carrot, and like I said, it's a 3 kilo joint, and the rule of thumb for a gammon joint is to cook it for between 10 and 15 minutes per half a kilo. So because this is a 3 kilo joint, I am going to be cooking it for a minimum of 60 minutes, but a maximum of an hour and a half. So if you want it well done, I would go for an hour and a half, but I actually like to cook mine for like 11 minutes per half a kilo. So I'm going to be putting this joint on for 1 hour and 5 minutes. I'm going to put the lid on the Instant Pot, make sure I have my vent to ceiling, and then like I said, I will put it on the pressure cook button for 65 minutes. While this is cooking, I will be making some chips, peas and fried eggs on the side as well. Once your 65 minutes is up, I will just let this naturally vent, and then when it comes out and you carve it, as you can see, it's just falling apart. It is such a lovely way to have a joint because it is so tender, but it's also so flavoursome too. So for this porridge, as you can see, I've got 3 bowls here because I am going to be doing 1 part of porridge to 2 parts of liquid. So I have got a bowl of water here as well, and then I've also got a bowl of milk. I use oat milk, but you can use any milk that you like. And then to give it some flavour, I have also got some cinnamon and I have got some nutmeg as well. So I have definitely found that by using the porridge setting, my porridge burns on the bottom. So I just use the pressure cook setting for this. What I'm going to do is put my porridge in and my bowl of water and my bowl of milk, and then I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg as well. Give everything a really good mix around to make sure all the nice flavours are combined, and then I'll pop my Instant Pot lid on and I'll set it on pressure cook for 3 minutes. That's literally all you need, 3 minutes. Once your 3 minutes is up, I will manually vent this so that it stops the cooking process quite quickly. I will then open up my lid, and as you can see, you're left with a really nice and creamy porridge, and we love to just drizzle some honey on top of this when we serve it. So that's it. Those are my 5 easy Instant Pot recipes for you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because like I said, I will be posting so many more videos just like this. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.